Maybe just to begin with you, Paris, tell us more about what you do in terms of hair and beauty, how you've been able to start your, company in regards to hair. What inspired, you to do this?
Well, the reason why I started the business is mainly because I lived abroad as a student, and it was ridiculously expensive to get your hair done. So I had to learn how to do my hair by myself. And I've always had a passion for, styling, every girl wants to look good. So it's always been a passion of mine. So the years that I've been there, I continue to advance basically like my skill and kept up to date with the different styles. So when I came home, I felt that there was a gap, and that was now my opportunity to kind of fill the gap and bridge it. And I founded BOH, Body of Hair.
Nice. So how do you make your wigs?
So basically, there's two ways in which the wigs are made. We currently are hand making them, and it's a combination of lace products and wefted hair. So basically that is what we do. Then there is a technique called ventilation, which is stranding single strands of hair, knotting single strands of hair on a lace.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Maybe the hair industry is very competitive. How have you found the the competition here in Kenya in regards to that? And a lot of women are embracing beauty in regards to hair, and the one with these beautiful weaves on their head. What is your take on that?
The industry is very competitive. That is true. And we are very many of us. I believe for us, we have a little bit of knowledge. We've invested in knowing how these units are done, where this hair comes from, the different qualities and styles. And that knowledge we are able to pass across to our clients so that they can basically now embrace it better, not be scared about it, and also know the different options that they have according to their styles or even their budgets. So yeah, we've got a background of knowledge, and I think that's kind of what sets us apart.
All right.
Yeah.
At this point, let's just take a look at some of the products that we are getting from BOH Studio. Just show us, maybe explain to us what am I seeing here?
Okay, so this is Sandra. She's one of the wig makers at BOH.
All right.
And she's just going to do a small demonstration on how you lay the frontal as you're making the wig. But it's very important for a client to get the heads measured, because not every...
Oh, you have to measure the head.
Have to measure the head. Not everybody's head is the same. Okay, so we have just the regular bundles, and this is hair that goes into the wig. And then this is basically a sample of how the hair is ventilated onto the lace. So we have strands of hair knotted into the lace.
Do you put one strand at a time?
One strand at a time.
No, that will take like a million years.
I know. I did this just for a sample for this morning, so that you can see all the small little knots and the hair that's
How long does
hanging
it
on the
take to
lace.
put all the strands on one, wig?
Wig. So depending on how much lace, usually there's a closure, a frontal, and a full lace. So the full lace, of course, takes the most time because it's basically a full head of knotted strands of hair. And it could take even up to a month, depending on the density of the hair.
What, a month for just one wig?
Month for just one wig.
Wow, so this must be very expensive, I guess.
The full lace ones, yes, they are quite expensive.
What is your price range, if I may ask? Because, someone is watching and they're like, okay, so this is really beautiful.
Yes.
So what is the budget, really? What should I be looking at?
So it basically depends on length, on texture, and how much lace you have.
All right.
So our wigs range from about 15,000 for a pixie cut.
All right.
And then we work our way up if you want longer hair, if you want more lace. Yes, and the hair is human hair. So you can color it, you can style it with heat, curl it. If it's curly, you can straighten it. Yes.
Any effects? Like we've had, cases of, when you put on weave, like, and these are different types of weave,
Yes.
like stitched on weaves end up bringing, some sort of head problems, like in the scalp, like dandruff, a lot of dandruff and everything. Is this clinically tested?
The hair is actually treated, so it's treated for all, bugs and all those other nasties that might come with the hair. The issue with hair is basically how you maintain it.
All right.
Right? And the state at which it is on your head.
All right.
So you should never keep a wig or weave in for a month plus.
All right.
You should always wash. Washing is basically hygiene. So
right.
washing and maintenance like that is very crucial.
So this is just a, you can just put this on in the morning and remove it in the evening.
Yes.
All right.
So if I can show you, basically this is all the hair knotted, and that's basically how natural the hairline comes. And
Is this human hair?
It is human hair.
Ah, all right.
It is human hair. So you don't have to stitch it on. It can be worn and removed in the evening.
All right.
Yes.
Now, this is very beautiful. So maybe tell us about your training, your upcoming training in regards to wig making.
Okay. So we've got classes that are coming up in end of February, about 26th. And we'll take you through the wig making process properly. So from measuring the head of a client to setting up the cap and setting up the lace product, to stitching the patterns that you have with different styles of lace, so the closure, the frontal, or the 360, the stitching process. And then we also show you how to bleach the knots just to make the lace look a bit more natural.
All right.
And also how to customize the hairline so you don't have it looking dense and it's not as natural looking as it can be.